Hey everybody, today we are doing a simple and pretty basic dance competition makeup tutorial. So we're starting off with some eye gels just to depuff and help the eyes kind of relax a little bit, and a makeup wipe to get any residual makeup off from the night before. You know those dance comps have some late nights. So once your dancer wipes her face, you can add a little moisturizer. I sometimes find that the wipe is enough for me. So first off, we're going in with the Morphe M164 angled brush. And we're going to take some translucent powder and just dab it on at an angle from the bottom lash line up to the corner of the eyebrow, creating kind of a cat eye effect in reverse underneath the eye. This powder works in two ways. It's going to create a barrier to keep the eyeshadow from going on the skin underneath the eyes, and it's also going to help create a seamless cat eye effect without having to try too hard. So now we're going in with the Morphe M453 brush and some neutral eyeshadow. I'm using a MAC palette that has some basic neutrals, browns, and blacks. So we're going to take the lightest two colors and go completely cover the eyelid with that, just to create a nice soft foundation for the rest of the eyeshadow. You can also use eyeshadow primer if you want. I find that this technique works just as well. So we're going to go in with the medium brown, and we're just going to gently brush the shadow on from the outer corners of the eyelids and coming to the middle of the crease, only about to where the pupil is in the eye. And once you have that on, we're going to take the Morphe M321 brush, and we're just going to take the darker brown color and pack it in on the outer corner of the eyelid. When you're doing this, it doesn't have to look blended. It will kind of look funky at first, but we're going to blend later. You can gently brush up and out towards the outer corner of the eye, and you can bring it inward along the lash line just to the middle of the eye again, to create that depth and smokiness in the eye. And from here, we are going to take a fluffy brush that has no makeup on it, take one of the lighter neutral colors, and we're just going to blend, blend, blend. Notice here, I do this a lot. I use my pinky to stabilize my hand on her cheek. So I'll just rest my pinky of my right hand on her cheek, and then it helps to just make things more controlled with the makeup application. So I go through and blend on that eye, and we'll do the same on the other. Notice I rest my pinky again, and we're just gonna fluffy blend all over the place. Kind of bringing it up into the outer corner, making it all look smooth and perfect. I do add a little shimmer on the inner quarter of the eyelid, and that's optional. Now we're doing quick lashes. I do have the full tutorial for the lashes on my channel, so you can check that out if you really need an in-depth tutorial. You can also do this makeup technique without lashes and just do a nice heavy coat of mascara. Once you've got the lashes on, the next step for me would be to do the liner over the top of the lashes to take out any of the spacing you see there and really make it look natural and seamless. And so here I'm using another Morphe eyeliner brush, and a gel pot eyeliner. It's the Stila Smudge Pot waterproof gel eyeliner in black. I feel like it just gives you a little bit more control than the traditional winged like liquid eyeliners. So now that the eyes are done, we're going to take some concealer and go through the rest of the face and just blend, blend, blend. Put some under the eyes, chin, forehead, nose, wherever she needs it. I like the MAC Studio Fix powder foundation because it's got full coverage. It's easy to apply. So I just go over the whole face with that. Obviously, she's 11 and she has beautiful skin, so we don't need a lot, but we just kind of blend and make a good foundation for anything else. Next, we're going in with the Benefit Hoola brush bronzer, and we're just putting some on the cheeks, a little on either side of the nose, and some on the forehead along the hairline, just to create some depth and dimension on the face so she doesn't get washed out by those bright stage lights. Next, we go in with blush. you got to go heavy on the blush. I know it feels crazy and it looks a little wild up close, but once they get up on stage, it's amazing to see how much those features pop. Here we're going in with the translucent powder again and just creating some highlight to counteract the depth and, again, enhance the features of her face from stage. Once it's set for a little bit, you just kind of gently brush it off, and she is good to take the stage. So that's that. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Good luck at competition, guys.